friends. As you know, playing is so much fun, but do you know what's even more fun? Reading. Reading can get you to magical places, and it can also let you learn new things. So come on with us so we can read our new story for today.
So welcome back, dear friends, and now we'll be reading the story. It's from this book, and this book has like 3 to 4 stories. But from this book, I'll be reading my favorite story, The 3 Billy Goats Gruff. I don't know whether you've all heard of the story, but it's like a really awesome story where they outwit a troll who wants to get them in trouble and all that.
Don't tell them the whole story.
I won't. You'll have to wait and listen to it.
Yeah, they have to listen to the whole thing. And it's like a really suspenseful story, I think, from the name.
Yeah, The 3 Billy Goats Gruff. You may want to get a bag of chips as well. It's an awesome story. It's like watching a movie.
And some popcorn.
Okay, let's see. The 3 Billy Goats Gruff. Once upon a time, there were 3 Billy Goats. First, there was Little Billy Goat Gruff, who was the smallest of the 3. Then there was a Middle Billy Goat Gruff, who was bigger than the Little Billy Goat Gruff, but not as big as the Great Billy Goat Gruff. And as you can see, he was the biggest of them all.
That's why he's a great. Like if we say, you can go. Okay, like if we say great grandmother, we say, so and like that's a bigger generation, right? I like the way they describe the goats.
I know.
And I would have found it hard to describe the middle billy goat.
Yeah, so let's see. Every year during spring and summer, which are my favorite seasons. Not summer really. I prefer
spring
winter.
is my
spring. Spring is the best.
I like fall and winter.
I like fall.
I like winter and spring.
I like everything that's except summer.
I know, summer is too hot.
I love winter because in winter is my birthday.
Okay.
I like winter because it's really windy.
Now let's see what about this. Every year during spring and summer, the 3 Billy Goats Gruff left their tiny village and went up to stay on the hillside nearby. All day they nibbled the juicy green grass that grew there, and by night they slept underneath the stars. The 3 Billy Goats Gruff grazed on a meadow with lots of juicy green grass and full of sweet-smelling wild flowers.
You know, I'm wondering how can grass be juicy? Because grass
Maybe
doesn't.
we should try chewing it.
No, it doesn't seem really that plumpish.
Like if you break off some juice, it ripples off it.
Yeah, I guess.
So let's see about this. But this meadow was separated from another meadow by a river, and there was a bridge which helped people to cross the river. Now this bridge was always rickety-rackety, and it always swayed and creaked and went wibbly-wobbly. So the 3 Billy Goat Gruffs never tried to go across the bridge, and they did not know about who stayed under the bridge. But we shall find out later.
Was it a fairy?
Maybe.
No, I don't think.
Let's
A goblin?
see. Maybe. I don't know.
A duck?
You got me stumped.
So every year, now I told you, right? Every year they used to go during spring and summer to the green, grassy place. But let's see about their life in the meadows. The village folk were delighted to see them, for it was their job to look after 3 Billy Goats Gruff in the winter. Sometimes children gave them oats to nibble from a basket. And Little Billy Goat Gruff nibbled everything and anything that came his way.
That's dangerous.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe the hay or something.
Or maybe there was glass coming on his way and he ate it.
Hopefully not. They were the happiest of them all, the 3 Billy Goats, that is. Now, when the 3 Billy Goats used to go sleep, the little children used to hear stories. They used to hear stories that trolls are big, bad, and scary. They hide under bridges, in dark caves and holes. Don't go up the mountains for fear of the trolls. Now the 3 Billy Goats never heard all these stories because they were always asleep.
Wait a second. One question. You said the story goblins or trolls lived under the bridges, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
maybe that's who lives under the bridge.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that's actually possible.
Yeah. So now these goats never knew of these tales, which is just as well, perhaps. And then one day, when the three billy goats awoke, they felt something different. Spring had come at last. It must be the new juicy green grass that you can smell, said great Billy Goat Gruff to little Billy Goat Gruff when he said, I can smell spring. So without wasting a moment, the three of them trotted out of the tiny village. And then they reached their meadows. When they saw the new grass, it made them feel hungry, and they began to nibble the fresh shoots right away.
If I were the goats, I would have just like gobbled it all up, not just
I know.
nibble.
Let's
You know, some goats don't like to eat at all, but they are hungry and they want to eat
And
a
sometimes they
lot.
like carrots.
Yeah.
They chomped and they munched, they chewed and they crunched all morning long until every single bit of the juicy green grass had vanished.
Oh.
Where's it all gone? Gasped the little Billy Goat Gruff as he stared. We've eaten it, I'm afraid. Well, look across the river, said great Billy Goat Gruff. A whole hillside covered with new juicy green grass. Well, what if the bridge is still rickety-rackety? Said little Billy Goat Gruff. Oh, it's fine. I think I will go first and then see if it's gonna break or not. If it does not break for me, then I guess you guys are safe, he said. And then off he went across the bridge. Clip-clop, clip-clop, clip-clop. Made his hooves made the noise as he went across the bridge. And then he heard a growl, and out leaped a huge troll. He raged, he roared, he showed his claws, and he gnashed his pointed teeth. I'll eat anyone I catch trip-tropping across my bridge, he growled fiercely. The little Billy Goat Gruff stood quite still, and he told, well, my brother, Middle Billy Goat Gruff, is much bigger than you. He'll make a better supper. And then the troll let the little Billy Goat Gruff go.
The little Billy Goat Gruff is actually a very smart
Guy.
Yeah, but he did let his brother in danger.
Maybe there's another trick
I
behind
know,
it.
because maybe they all just went together and they devised a plan already in case there's something evil.
Let's see. And then Middle Billy Goat Gruff came. But then, as soon as the troll heard, he raged, he roared, he showed his claws and gnashed his pointed teeth. I'll eat anyone I catch trip-tropping across my bridge. Middle Billy Goat Gruff stood quite still. Well, my brother, Big Billy Goat Gruff, is much greater than me. He'll make a better supper. So the big bad troll let Middle Billy Goat Gruff go.
I think the big Billy Goat may actually defeat this troll because like he's really big horns.
Yeah,
maybe.
hopefully. Look.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like if I go to a farm or something, when I see the sheep, or the goats, I just try to stay out of their way because like in case they get angry because they have really big horns.
Let's see.
And very sharp ones.
And then the big Billy Goat Gruff went. His hooves went on the bridge. Clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop. And then the troll came. He raged, he roared, and he gnashed his teeth. But Big Billy Goat Gruff realized what was happening. He knew just what to do. He opened his mouth and roared. Well, not really roared, but whatever sounds
But
the
did he
goats
roar
make.
like as much as the goblin or the troll did?
No, not really. I don't think so. Well, you're big enough for my supper, said the troll. Oh, I'm not, snorted the great big Billy Goat Gruff. And then he charged, crash, bang, wham. Where he landed, I cannot tell. The troll, that is. But he never came back again. And then the Billy Goat Gruffs grazed on the great green meadows and also made the bridge safe for the village folk to use.
You know, I think maybe the goblin, I mean the troll, I always get confused between goblins
Yeah.
and trolls. I think the troll, maybe he went to haunt another bridge.
Maybe. Well, let's see. Well, as we know that we do not know where the big bad troll landed, but wherever he landed, he must have told all his other bad trolly friends never, never under any circumstances whatsoever go near the 3 billy goats gruff, especially the big one who will send you flying off to the moon. So if you guys really wish to visit the moon, just go visit
So
the
is
Billy
that where
Goat
the
Gruff.
troll went?
Maybe.
No, but then he couldn't have told his friends, right?
Maybe the moon trolls. The first troll in the history to visit the moon.
Maybe.
He's made history. So the story is over, you know that?
I really
I
liked
had
it, and
so
I was
much
just
fun.
enjoying every moment. Like
I
it was so
know.
suspenseful and so good.
I didn't realize the story was over.
Yeah.
It was like a blink of an eye for me.
Exactly. Like time just like passes. You know what they say, right? When you read a book, you don't realize that time passes.
Yeah, suppose you're doing something you don't
Especially-
like to do, time seems to go really slowly, even 1 minute. But if you're doing something you really like reading a book, it goes like in a blink of an eye.
And also, like, if you want to sleep but you don't want to sleep and you're excited, but I'm gonna tell you, or we're gonna tell you after break.
So I hope you all enjoyed the story, but don't worry, as she said, we will be back, and I hope time passed for you as fast as it passed for me. So stay tuned and goodbye.
But
I mean, I'll see you after the break, don't worry. So welcome back, my dear friends, and I hope you all enjoyed the book of the 3 billy goats gruff. And so Ritaj, what did you understand from the story?
Well, I understand from the story that whatever you do or whatever you, like, if there was a giant or anything bigger than you in front of you and he was scaring you, just don't run away, or like if there was a lion, just don't run away. Call somebody, or you can defeat it yourself.
Maybe, yes.
Yeah.
So Ria, what did you think about the story?
From this story, I learned that we should always have presence of mind. Like, you know, when the little Billy Goat Gruff, he was really little, and when he faced the troll, he should have actually been really scared. Like, in normal circumstances, people would have been really scared. But he didn't lose his presence of mind. Like, if it were me, I think I might have actually just frozen in fear. And he actually realized that, okay, if I use my common sense here, I can actually get out alive.
Yeah, that's true. Like over here, the 3 billy goats gruff, they didn't use any sort of really bad violence to fight, and in the process, both of them didn't get harmed, and yet they got rid of the troll.
Exactly.
Without, I mean, obviously a troll was not gonna move, but then, yeah, they all together had a good
Yeah, with their
idea.
common sense and all together.
They got to a team,
Yes.
one team.
Yeah. So, you know, they say, right, strength in unity.
Yeah, I always hear that one.
Yeah. So this Billy Goat's Gruff story actually tells you that if you are united with someone, you can never be broken apart, no matter how hard it is. Because friendship is like a magnet. For example, you take really, really strong magnets. Those magnets take years and years to be torn apart. But your friendship should be such a magnet that the world has never ever seen before, that it cannot be taken apart.
Yeah, actually, it should be unity amongst everyone like that.
Yeah. So I hope you all enjoyed the story, and as I had told earlier, the time really passed really quick. You know, one of the most famous scientists of all time, Albert Einstein, he once told that if you sit with a good friend for an hour, it feels like a minute. But if you sit on a hot stove for a minute, it feels like an hour.
Exactly.
And reading this book is far better than sitting with any good friend, because a book is your best friend. So keep reading and try to make your 1 hour or how much ever time you have into your 1 second. I hope you really enjoyed this book, and be strong and united like the Billy Goat's Gruff. And you can always watch us on KTV2. So goodbye and stay tuned.
Bye.
Goodbye.